everyone, welcome back to my space. Hope you're all doing well. So in today's video we are going to make a whole wheat bread with just 5 ingredients. Okay, now I started by mixing this flour. This is white flour and just water. Okay, I'm going to mix it and leave it to rest for 24 hours, at least a day, okay, before I'll be adding it into my flour. Now this is totally optional, but if you are doing a whole wheat bread and you don't intend to sieve out the flour and remove those wheat inside, sometimes when you sieve it, it will help it easier to absorb the yeast. If you are going to be leaving it like that, it is very much dry, so this will help it to be more elastic, because when you leave this for a longer time it forms more gluten, so it will make that bread to be stretchy, and it also adds a kind of taste to it. They call it sapore. I think it just like it adds another taste to the bread, so it's optional. If you don't want to, just have to skip this. Okay, so you see how stretchy it is. That will help this bread to be stretchy. Now this is a wheat that I did not sieve at all. This is just the way it is. Every grain is inside. Okay, you can sieve it and it's still wheat, but this is a whole wheat type of bread. So I started by adding 2 spoons of olive oil, then 2 spoons of honey. Okay, now for you to get this hack, try and first of all add your olive oil then before you add your honey. Why? Because the olive oil will help the honey to slip out of your spoon very easily. Okay, now for this recipe you are going to be needing fresh yeast. We call it levato di birra, fresh yeast or nothing. If you use the other type of yeast with this whole wheat bread and you not sieve at all, it will not rise, or it might not rise. Just use this fresh yeast. In fact, I've tried it before, it didn't rise. Okay, even no matter the water, because the grain inside the yeast tends to be water resistant and it tends to counter the effect of heat, so you need a lot of dry yeast. So better just use fresh yeast, which is more active than the dry one, okay, to do this, and that will help it to be stretchy. So now I added water. I'm going to put the accurate measurement in the description box. I added water. If you see that it is quite, as I said, this tends to be very dry. If it's as dry as this, add more water. Like I added more water, then I try to like stretch. You don't need even a mixer. If you have a mixer, you can do with it. If you don't, you can use your hand and just make sure that you knead very well. It is very stretchy. Okay, before you now like see the way I'm kneading it, just make sure you knead properly. So you see those little grains in it, these things resist water, so that is why you just need to use that madre, that first flour I mixed before I leave it for 24 hours, then use it. Now I just sprinkled olive oil in the bowl that I used in mixing it previously. So I'm going to cover and leave it in a warm place, preferably my oven, for at least 3 to 5 hours or until it rises. Okay, you see the time increased because, as I said, this is a whole wheat bread. Now the joy of seeing it like this, so it has risen. So now it's time to like work on it before I'll start adding up the sardine and all that. So first of all, I'm going to deflate it right now. If you are watching up to this time, please give me a like. This will help this video to go out to people that need to see it. Okay, if you are on a weight loss journey, I will advise you embrace whole wheat grain. It is quite healthier than the white one. Okay, it's the same taste to me. Most of the times as you advance in age, you don't need to now mind mostly the taste of what you eat. You just have to always check out the health benefits and all that before you consume that. So if you are advancing in age, embrace this. Okay, it is very healthy. It is a healthier version of white bread. Take out the white bread. If you want to get a flat stomach, stop eating white bread. It is not that very healthy for you. Okay, now for the sardine, I'm just going to be using sardine because as it is called sardine bread. So I'm going to remove the oil, set it aside because it will be needed later. Okay, then I'm going to put the whole sardine in a plate. Now we're adding pepper. Pepper is quite optional. I also added salt. Pepper is quite optional because I can't just eat fish like that. So if you're not like me, I feel nauseous at times when I eat fish like that. So just if you're not like me, don't add pepper, and it's not that very spicy, okay? And it's just my preference, okay? Just do you in this. So now I'm going to divide the dough. I'm doing 8, you can do 6. Form a ball and set it aside. Now grease your pan with same olive oil, okay? I'll be using this aluminum plate. If you have bread pan, you can use it, okay? Just use whatever you have, grease it. You see the way it will come out, so it doesn't even stick. Now it's time to add the sardine into the bread. This is very sticky now because I didn't add any flour to it. Roll it the way you just see me doing, okay? Now cover and allow it for few hours to at least rise again. Okay. It depends. Whenever you open it up and see that it has risen, just use it. Now look at that, it has doubled its size. Now I'm going to now graze it with that sardine oil you saw me remove at the initial stage. So I'm going to reason it to graze it. You don't need egg for this recipe. No egg, no milk, very healthy. Please hit the like button if you are enjoying the video so far, which I know you are doing. Thank you so much for doing that. Now I place in my oven and I'm going to be setting it to bake up and down. This is my oven setting, okay? So place in your oven, and after a few minutes is what we got. You see how this thing will come out now. Watch, it just came out neatly with no stress. Now look at that. Look at that. Very, very yummy. Look at the place I have all the sardines. Enjoy this with your tea. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you on my next one, please do well to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.